lost cat. It was a quiet Sunday morning when Mia woke up to find her cat, Whiskers, missing. "Whiskers, where are you?" she called, looking under the bed. But the cat was nowhere to be seen. Mia's heart began to race. Oh no. Did he slip out last night? She thought aloud, biting her lip nervously. She threw on her jacket and rushed outside. The cool breeze hit her face, but Mia was too worried to notice. "Whiskers," she shouted, hoping to hear a familiar meow. But the street was silent, too silent. Her neighbor, Mrs. Jenkins, was watering her plants. "Good morning, Mia. You look worried. What's wrong?" "It's Whiskers. I can't find him anywhere," Mia said, her voice trembling. Mrs. Jenkins gasped. "That rascal. He always sneaks into my garden. Why don't you check there?" Mia sprinted to the backyard, calling out, "Whiskers, please come out." She crouched by the bushes, carefully peeking between the leaves. Suddenly, meow! Out jumped a squirrel, scaring Mia so much she fell backward. "Oh, you little troublemaker," she huffed, laughing nervously at herself. Time passed, and Mia started to feel more anxious. She wandered to the park near her house, hoping Whiskers had gone exploring. "What if he's lost or hurt?" she whispered to herself, trying not to cry. The thought of Whiskers being alone somewhere made her heart ache. Just then she heard a familiar jingling sound. Could it be? She followed the sound, her pulse quickening. "Whiskers," she called softly, as if saying his name would bring him closer. Around the corner of a big oak tree, there he was. Whiskers. He sat on the park bench, lazily grooming himself as if nothing had happened. "Whiskers," Mia shouted, half angry, half relieved. She scooped him up in her arms. "You scared me to death, you silly cat." Whiskers purred loudly, rubbing his furry head against Mia's cheek. "You've had your little adventure, huh?" Mia sighed, holding him tight. "But no more running off, okay?" As they walked back home, Mia couldn't stop smiling. The panic she felt earlier melted away with every purr from Whiskers. "I think you owe me extra snuggles tonight," she whispered, kissing the top of his head. And Whiskers. He just purred louder as if to say, "Deal."